Hello, everybody out there. Hope everyone has had a great Hall of Fame day. I know I have, and I know Scott Rolen has. So, congratulations, Scott Rolen, who is now a member of the esteemed Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. He'll be joining Fred McGriff in Cooperstown this summer. And I got to say, I admittedly did not expect that today. I watched Ryan Thibodeau's Hall of Fame tracker. And I saw that Roland was having a good day, trend-wise, was having a good day. I still was pretty skeptical. I still thought that, no, we're not going to get an announcement enshrining anybody today. I thought it'd be like 2021, 2013. A little disappointing, but I will say I was certainly surprised and elated to find out that Scott Rowland got in. He is fairly close by to where I live. About an hour and a half drive. I live just south of him. He was born across the river from Kentucky, and so that's pretty cool to have someone with some Hall of Fame ties that lives fairly close by. And so, just like I said, excited to have him in the Hall of Fame. Be interesting to see. He's been a pretty elusive signer, and I've got some of his autographs and stuff I'll show you in a minute. I think his autograph could use some work. I guess couldn't everybody's, but he last time I was able to see the last private signing that I could find was 2015, and so he charged $75 per flat, and then that went up, depending on if you used baseballs or helmets or jerseys or stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see now with Hall of Fame. Whether or not he will sign, if he signs. I sure hope he does, because I need his autograph on some stuff. But at any rate, I'm going to flip this around. I'm going to show off the rookie card you're going to want for Scott Rowland. I'm going to show you his autograph, and I'm going to show you his complete Topps run. And hope you enjoy it. So we're going to start with the Scott Rowland rookie card. This is the one you want. This is his 1995 Bowman's Best. It's card number 87. This one is, I sent to PSA, it's at PSA 8. It's kind of hard to figure out how they grade these things. Although I did notice I've got one in my box of cards that I want to get autographed, and you may or may not be able to tell, I don't know, but the one on the right is just a little bit richer in color, and I wonder if that has something to do with it. So obviously I got them at different times. I sent this one off to PSA quite some time ago, but it is definitely the Scott Rowland rookie to have. And if you want an autograph, that is what Scott Rowland's autograph looks like. Talked about he hasn't done a lot of signings. Certainly hadn't done a private signing in a while. But that is a Topps certified. This is on a 2021 Topps Archives. It's basically his 2010 Topps card. But that is what it looks like. This one's numbered to 47. He's in several products. This was the 21 Topps Chrome Platinum. So this is the blue. I think it's numbered 99. But not the not the most impressive of autographs, but who among us has the most impressive? For his Topps run, his very first Topps card was in 1996. It was Series 2. Card number 434, and of course this card is probably most known for having Scott Spezio on it. I kid. Definitely Scott Rowland, a very young Scott Rowland there, and definitely, a card you can get for, I bet you, $1 or less. His 1997 card from Topps. This is his first solo card. And, of course, you're going to see real quick with these Scott Rowland cards, he's hitting the ball, all right? Now, keep in mind what he's known for, and it's a little bit more of being all-around player, but I think more so of a glove and base running than hitting. But here's his 1998 Topps. This one's a little bit different than you're normally going to see. This is the one that Topps minted in Cooperstown. So they manufactured some that year in Cooperstown, which, for me, I plan to have this card signed. Be one of the first I send to Rolen if he ever has a signing. This is his 1999 Topps, and well known as a good base runner. So I guess at least it's good they captured him as a base runner. You know, a lot of Ricky Henderson's cards feel like they catch him on the bases. So good job by Topps in 99, but we still haven't seen a glove in his hand. We go to 2000, still playing third base for the Philadelphia Phillies. So another good-looking card. That'd be a good autograph card right there. And we go to 2001 with the Phillies again hitting. So great iconic era of cards, great year there, but still hitting. And we go to 2002, still hitting. It's something pretty common with Scott Rolen here. Not fielding, but this year, 2003 Topps, running the bases again. So if you're keeping count, that's mostly hitting, except for 2 running the bases, none in the field until 2004 Topps. He's got some unlucky pirate there, a little bit off the base path there down at third base, and he's putting the tag on. You don't see a lot of, third baseman tagging somebody in baseball cards, but 2004, Topps did a good job of finally capturing Scott Rolen in the field. And that takes us to 2005, which is, I think out of all the cards of Scott Rolen, is probably my favorite as far as at least Topps goes. So this is, again, a very similar pose to his Bowman's Best. Looks like it's Mother's Day. He's got a pink armband on there or something along those lines, but just a good-looking card. Would be a great-looking card to get autographed. 2006, still with the Cardinals at this point. And finally, actually in the field, throwing a baseball. So took Topps, I don't know, this is what his 11th card. But finally captured Scott Rolen doing probably what he's best known for, which was being a stellar third baseman. 2007 Topps is maybe the least of my favorite out of his Topps run. I think it's also going to be the most difficult to have a nice looking signature on it. But this is the card that they manufactured, so that's kind of what collectors are going to be stuck with. Here is 2008 Topps, so it's a little bit closer up, still swinging the bat there. And as you may recall, Scott Rolen didn't spend all of 2008 with the Cardinals. In fact, he actually spent 2008 with the Blue Jays. And so this is 2008 Topps. I think it's traded. I don't know if they called it update yet in 2008. But this is definitely the update card. It is update. Update and highlights, that's right. So UH, that's what they called it in 2008. So his first card with the Toronto Blue Jays. And in 2009, he was still playing for the Toronto Blue Jays. So again, that's another great card to potentially get autographed. There is a 2009 update card, and that is because he went back to the National League. In fact, he played for what probably was considered his hometown team, Cincinnati. Cincinnati's not very far from Jasper, Indiana, at least as far as probably teams that are in closest proximity to that area. I'd say the Reds are certainly there. So this is his 2010 Topps card. And if you wanted to send it, I don't know, because I have this card on the left, I don't know that I would ever send the card on the right. It would be the last card I would send to get signed. I don't know that I even would. But very cool card. And that's probably why I bought the one I did. Next is this 2011 Topps, which is a beautiful card. Be a great card to get an autograph on as well. This is towards the end of his career, and so the numbers weren't there as much, but obviously he was still thought of as a very good third baseman at the time. But a very sweet looking card. And that brings us to Scott Rolen's last player era Topps issued card, the 2012 Topps. This obviously is the very end of his career, in 2011, he only played in 65 games, only hit 5 home runs, hit 242. So a lot of these guys probably want to play a long time, but he stuck it out maybe a year too long. But nevertheless, stellar career, kind of was always there, obviously. Just kind of a guy who made routine plays out of plays that would be difficult for others. And so certainly a Hall of Fame career now, as he will be enshrined with Fred McGriff this summer. So good job, Scott Rolen. Good job, committee. And hey, happy to have another one, particularly someone pretty close to where I live, in the Hall of Fame. So hopefully he'll be a good signer, and hopefully these cards, next time you see them, will be signed. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. We'll see ya.